Hello everyone, I'm happy to see you here once again. The educational series, has provided an informative and useful video about best insurance companies for pets. Here, we will try to cover all about 6 best insurance companies for pets, their services and benefits. For your kind information, this series has been made only for educational purpose. For any doubt, you can use the comment section. We will try our best. Let's get right to the topic without wasting any time. Best insurance companies for pets. 1. Nationwide. Dogs, cats, birds, and other types of pets are all covered. It costs $34 a month for medical coverage and $64 a month for full coverage. For exotic pets, the best place to live is all over the country. Accident, illness, and well-being are all covered. Maximum annual coverage is $10,000 to define per condition. The deductibles is $250. Nationwide is the only company that offers reimbursement pet insurance for birds and other exotic animals right now, but it's not the only one. To get a quote for your exotic pets, you'll have to call Nationwide. You can, however, buy pet insurance for a dog or cat on their website. Nationwide's wellness features are very comprehensive. They include annual checkups, vaccinations, blood work, urine tests, flea and heartworm preventatives, and more. In contrast to most pet insurance plans, all of our plans have deductibles of $250 per year and benefits that are set for each condition each year, which is different from most plans. Every year, the whole pet plan has a $10,000 cap on how much money pet owners can get back. They can get 50%, 70%, or 90% back. It's also possible to get full pet insurance from Nationwide, which includes congenital problems. It's always open for you to call a customer service line for advice and quick help from a vet. A claim can be filed online, through the app, faxed or sent by mail. It can also be done through the app. The waiting period and the requirements to be eligible. When you buy the pet wellness plan on its own, there is a 1-day waiting period. The other plans have 14-day waiting periods. If you have a plan, pets under 10 years old can be added to it. They will be covered for the rest of their lives. Discounts. You get a 5% discount for having more than one pet, and another 5% discount if you already have a Nationwide policy. 2. Pets Best. Dogs start at $9 a month and cats start at $6 a month. There are 2 types of pets, dogs and cats. Pets Best is the best for being cheap. The maximum amount of coverage is $5,000. There are deductibles that range from $50 up to $1,000 that you can take. An accident, a sickness, and regular care are covered. Pets Best has the lowest monthly premium and a wide range of policies for both accidents and illnesses, so we think it's a good choice. This insurance company gives pet owners cheap insurance. Doing this can be a little time-consuming, but if you want to make sure you get the right level of insurance, you should do it. If you pay an extra $16 to $26 a month, Pets Best will pay for your dog's vaccines, spay or neuter, blood work, heartworm prevention, and more. These extra costs aren't included in the basic plan. Getting reimbursed is what Pets Best is all about. Using the mobile app or the website, you can take a picture of your paid bill, upload it, and then send it in for reimbursement. You can also send them an email, fax, or mail their claims form and a copy of your paid, itemized vet bill. As long as you have direct deposit, you can get your money back in 2 days, Pets Best says. You can get a paper check in 5 to 7 days though. The waiting period and the requirements to be eligible. Unlike other insurance companies, Pets Best's waiting periods for accidents start at 3 days. This is a little longer than other insurance companies, but it's still 3 days. Discounts. Pets Best gives pet parents who enroll more than one pet a 5% discount. If you buy a pet from a participating adoption center or animal shelter, you can get another 5% discount. If you use Pets Best, you can also get discounts on training supplies, treats, and other things for your pets. 3. Pet Assure. Policy for dogs, cats, birds, exotic animals, farm animals, and small pets. Starting at $9.95 a month. Pet Assure is best for pets who already have health problems. A discount plan is available. Unlimited coverage for the whole year. There are no deductible for this one. There are a few things that make Pet Assure a little different from most pet insurance plans. It's not actually pet insurance, but rather a discount plan that gives 25% off all in-house medical care at participating veterinarians with no claims. When applying for Pet Assure, you should find out if your veterinarian is a Pet Assure partner. There are very few rules with Pet Assure. There are no waiting periods, deductibles, or annual maximums. The few things that aren't covered by its discount plan are non-medical services, outsourced lab work or other services, food, and medicines. Pet Assure plans are based on how big or small your pet is. You can choose a plan for one small or large animal or a multi-pet plan that covers up to 4 animals of any size. In the unlimited plan, you can have 5 or more animals. At participating vets, discounts are taken off when you pay your bill. The waiting period and the requirements to be eligible. Pet Assure doesn't have any waiting periods or rules about who can be covered. It can't be used if your vet has its own discount service. Discounts. You can also save about 30% on the cost of your Pet Assure plan if you pay for it all at once instead of monthly. 4. Pumpkin. There are 2 types of pets, dogs and cats. It costs $72 per month to keep a dog and $31 per month to keep an animal cat. Pumpkin is best for people who go to the vet a lot. Accident, illness, and well-being are all covered. Maximum annual coverage is $20,000. The deductibles is $100 to $500. Pumpkin is a new company in the pet insurance business, but it has a lot of coverage that other companies don't. Pumpkin will pay for things like dental disease, behavioral problems, parasite infections, and hereditary disorders that other companies don't cover. But you'll have to pay more each month in return. However, if you go to the vet a lot, this insurance has a higher maximum annual coverage than most. Pumpkin also covers 90% of the costs for dogs and cats with a $100, $250, or $500 annual deductible for each pet. It will cost you more money each month if you choose to have a low deductible. Your monthly plan could also include a fee of up to $18.95, which would cover 100% of the costs of eligible wellness exams. This would also include vaccines, fecal tests, and other costs. For example, a fractured paw or a UTI that can be treated will be covered as long as your pet hasn't had symptoms or been treated for 6 months. Knee and hind leg ligament problems aren't covered. Pumpkin doesn't pay for spay or neuter surgery, but it does pay for prescription food and supplements to treat an accident or illness that meets the policy's rules. Besides more coverage, Pumpkin will pay part of your vet bill up front. If your vet wants you to pay in full up front, you'll have to file a claim the same way you normally would. The waiting period and the requirements to be eligible. People who get pet insurance usually have to wait 14 days before they get coverage. Pumpkin doesn't have a separate waiting period for cruciate conditions and hip dysplasia like other pet insurance companies do. Pets that are 8 weeks old and up are allowed. There is no age or breed limit. Discounts. There's also a 10% discount for each extra pet you sign up for. 5. Embrace. There are two types of pets, dogs and cats. There is a starting rate for dogs, $38 a month. For cats, it's $24 a month. Embrace is best for emergencies. Accident and illness are the types of coverage. Maximum annual coverage is $5,000 to $30,000. The deductibles is $200 to $1,000. It may be best for your pet if it is prone to getting hurt. Embrace may have the best policy for emergency visits, vet specialists, and hospitalization costs. Pre-existing conditions aren't covered by Embrace, but they are covered by most other plans. Each year you don't get reimbursed for a claim, your deductible is cut by $50. This program is called Healthy Pet. Once you make a claim, your deductible goes back to the amount it was before. You can also sign your pet up for one of Embrace's extra wellness plans, which come in amounts of $250, $450, and $650. Use the money for your pet right away, and pay back the rest each month. As long as you choose one of the plans, you'll get a discount of $24.92 to $25. There are many ways to file a claim. You can do it online, by fax, or mail, and the claims are usually processed in 10 to 15 business days. The waiting period and the requirements to be eligible. Accidents take 2 days to wait, but illnesses take 14 days. You can buy accident and illness coverage for pets up to 15 years old and accident-only coverage for pets 15 and older. You can buy both types of coverage. Discounts. As long as you have more than one pet, both policies will cost less. If you're in the military, both policies will cost less. 6. FIGO. Accident, illness, and so on are all covered. From $100 to $750, you can deduct from your income. FIGO is the best for full coverage. Dogs start at $37 a month and cats start at $28 a month. The maximum amount of coverage is $5,000. There are two types of pets, dogs and cats. FIGO is our pick for the best pet insurance plan out there. It has the best-in-class 100% reimbursement for covered expenses with $5,000, $10,000, or unlimited benefits each year. Like other insurance companies, pre-existing conditions, preventative dental care, elective procedures, and routine wellness are not covered unless you buy a separate rider, which you can do if you want. You can make your own plan that includes coverage for veterinary exams and other healthcare costs. It also comes with extra coverage for lost pet ads, vacation cancellations due to pet emergencies, boarding fees for your dog or cat, and up to $10,000 in third-party property damage liability per policy. It also covers funeral or burial costs for your dog or cat if it dies. If you have a traditional pet insurance policy, you'll have to pay for your vet bills up front and then file for reimbursement through the FIGO Pet Cloud mobile app, online, or by fax or email. 10 business days after a check is mailed, or 5 business days after a direct deposit. As an added bonus, the FIGO Pet Cloud app lets you store your pet's vet records online and connect with other pet owners in your area. Waiting period and eligibility requirements. You have to wait a day for accident coverage and 14 days for illness coverage, which is the standard. Pets can be insured by FIGO from the time they're 8 weeks old. There isn't a maximum age for pets. Discounts. FIGO gives discounts to people who have multiple policies and to people who work at participating vets. Costco members can get FIGO pet insurance for 15% off. Finally, in this whole series, we discussed about 6 best insurance companies for pets, their services and benefits. Hope you understand and found this series more informative and useful. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a beautiful